Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mary Naula. I would like to explain about the summary of article entitled An Analysis of Bullying in Schools as presented by Two Ugandan Novels. This article is written by Mary Naula, Manuel Muranga, Cornelius Wambi Gulere, and Joseph. Department of Languages and Literature, Faculty of Education and Arts, Uganda Christian University. Introduction. This paper analyzes the depiction of bullying in schools in two selected Ugandan novels. The first novel is The First Daughter by Gulere, and the second is The Invisible Weevil by Mary Naula. Thesis. Bullying in some schools in Uganda seems to be the norm in the education system. Purpose. To examine how Kim handle Gulere and accurate portray bullying into Ugandan novels. Problem statement. Excessive bullying is evidence of the drop in educational values in some Ugandan schools. It has resulted in students' fear, bitterness, depression, and raving in the real world, with the consequence of long-lasting depression in the lives of students and also the teachers. The Literature Review. A study in United States by Himmel and Swearer found that bullying takes many forms. It can be physical harm, verbal jeering and threats, exclusion, humiliation, rumor spreading, cyberbullying using texts, emails, or online mediums. Uganda, being a developing country, makes a good case for study, and particularly the literary study of bullying, which has hardly been handled. A study in Nigeria by Omotesa found effects of bullying to be fear, loneliness, depression, and lack of confidence. A study in US by Hawker and Bolton found that students who are bullied suffer from anxiety, loneliness, and depression. Theoretical framework. Postcolonial theory is a literary critical approach which deals with literature written in countries that were once colonized to counteract the assumed supremacy of the colonizer. Methodology. Research design. This paper used a case study design and selected two Ugandan novels to analyze the portrayal of bullying. It also employed qualitative research approach. Brief summary of the two novels. First, Kyomuhando's The First Daughter. This is a story about the secondary student named Casimiri, a smart girl who gets bullying from a group of girls in her new school. These girls bullying her physically and psychologically because she is different. She is from a poor family, has chocolate brown skin, and her parent is a polygamist. Second, occurs The Invisible Weevil. This is a story about a girl named Nikwanzi in her first year. She got bullying from her senior when they were practicing and making a film at night. Nikwanzi and her friend Guta gets bullied physically and psychologically. The conclusion. Bullying presented by two Ugandan authors has unfortunately become part of our educational value system. Moreover, bullying in some schools is manifested in many forms, both verbally and psychically, which sometimes affects the emotional, social, and physical well-being of students as well as teachers. Is not, this only serves to undermine and disrupt the educational system in Uganda. The recommendation. First, the Ugandan educational system ought to endeavor to end bullying. Second, the teachers and school administration should inculcate more values, morals, and principles to the students. Third, the government of Uganda, through the Ministry of Education, Social Services, should be put in place good measures to totally eradicate bullying in all schools. Fourth, the church, religious organizations, and NGOs should strongly condemn bullying and simultaneously inculcate more values, morals, and principles. The last, the NGOs should liaise with the government of Uganda to abolish forever bullying in schools. The conflict of interest. The authors had not declared any conflict of interest. I think that's all about the explanation of the summary that I wrote. I'm sorry if there were mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.